Here are the Hawaiian Tel FCU starting lineups at the top of your screen. Both teams, St. Mary's and the University of Hawaii, who are looking at Lauren Corp out of Orange, California. And through the net on the other side, you are looking at Emily Hartung. So we're just about ready to play here. Dixon Chun will be up on the pedestal. Dan Hironaka on the floor. The linesmen are Dean Tamura and Ryan Scudder. Jane Croson will go sky high to start it. Dug up by Craven. Ball is hit over by Jolly. Hawaii responds with Hartung. That ball through the double block. Graven, number 12. Christina Graven out of San Jose, California, went to Archbishop Mitty High School. 1-0 St. Mary's. Serving for St. Mary's is the setter, Dallas Dodd. Into the net. Service error. We are tied at 1. So here is Longo, Alyssa Longo, to serve. Gets it in. That ball is dug up by Graven and pushed over. Ball comes over toward us. That ball pushed over by Jolly, but it goes out.
There's that high set in the middle that Hawaii's not used to. This is a very unorthodox system that St. Mary's runs, and they take advantage of open spots in the court.
Longo serving again. Jolly blocked back. Forster was there. Ball is hit over again off the block, but a point for Hawaii, and a back row attack violation called on St. Mary's. So Hawaii leads 3-1 here in the first set. Serving will be Longo. Transfer from Penn State. The ball dug up by Graven. Dodd pushed over at that time by Tinsley. Ball is hit over by Croson. Good diving dig by Shaw. And right there and coming back, responding, Samantha Tinsley. So a point for St. Mary's. And it's 3-2 Hawaii.
Good swing by Tinsley. And boy, that set to the outside by Dallas Dodd is really quick. Hawaii's middle blockers got to get on their horses to get out there.
Graven serving. Croson, Uiato, step out, Forster. Good diving dig in the back row. That ball is hit over by Tinsley. Hawaii scrambling, and Maeda gets it across. St. Mary's with the advantage down the middle. Comes Jolly. And a violation. Kayla Goodman comes into the front row for Hawaii along with Forster and along with Hartung. Serving is Uiato. Hawaii leading 4-2. Good sliding dig that time by Shaw. Ball comes over right past the double block and down. And hitting that was Tinsley.
Tinsley, a smallish opposite hitter at 5'9". Demonstrates some good cut shot abilities right there. Kayla Goodman gets handcuffed.
Here's Jordan Shaw serving for St. Mary's. Serves it long.
Oh, what a different team this would be if Jordan Shaw was playing on the outside, where she's first team pick for the WCC last year and this year, and an all-tournament player here a couple of years ago when St. Mary's was here.
Hartung to serve for Hawaii. Good diving dig, saved by Tinsley. Comes over, saved by Uiato. Longo, Croson, that's blocked back. Forster is there. Uiato down the middle comes Hartung, saved by Graven. Ball comes over by Tinsley. Waiting for it is Longo. Goodman over the double block.
Nice set from the back row by Longo. Nice high ball there for Kayla Goodman to reach and hit over that block, hitting it off Dallas Dodd.
Hawaii leading 6-3. Hartung to serve again. Ball comes back over. That's slammed down by Croson, saved by Shaw. Hawaii tries it again. Uiato And that's a double hit by Uiato.
That pass way too close to the net. Uiato really got her hands all tied up there trying to avoid netting, but she did. Double hit.
4 serving 6, Tinsley, Samantha Tinsley from Foothill Ranch, California, serving. Uiato goes to Croson. Good dig that time by Shaw. Comes over. Croson ends it.
Okay, Croson and Hartong are as good at overpass hitters as there is in volleyball these days. They go up and they just take a good whack at it. They don't hit the cable. They usually choose the right time to do hit that overpass.
Slide four.
Serving for Hawaii is Courtney Lelepali. Adolfo has gone in. Kalea Adolfo has gone into the front row. Adolfo is there to block it after that hit by Corp. Ball comes back over. There's Hartung, dug up in the back row by Graven. They try Tinsley, rather Corp. She saves it off the block by Goodman. Corp again. Uiato is there. Lelepali. Croson.
Oh, nice bump set from Courtney Lelepali that time. That's a tough to do, this back bump set and to put it accurately up there. Look at Courtney bending down, put it right where Jane Croson likes it.
Serving Lelepali. Hawaii leading 8-4. Back set ball is hit over by Reniger, but it is long.
I think she got a touch on the block though, point St. Mary's.
You're right, got a touch on the block. And so it goes over to the other side, and it will be 8-5. Hawaii making some changes. Lelepali comes out. Longo comes back in. Serving is Corp, Lauren Corp. And that's an ace. There was some poaching going on there between Hartung and Croson.
Yeah, they're going right at the two most inexperienced passers, Hartung and Croson. They're staying away from Ali Longo. Longo's got half the court to herself.
Corp serving again. Hartung, Uiato. And there is Kale Adolfo. Adolfo, the multi-sport star. Also on the basketball team. Serving is Maeda. Maeda has 4 sisters. 4. And they look almost exactly like her. She serves. Diving dig by Shaw. That ball saved by Dodd. Comes over. And Longo gets it to Uiato, who finds the middle of the court.
That was not the best tip by Uiato, by the way. It was up there. It was the right choice, but the ball's in the air way too long. It goes all the way past the 10-foot line. She's got to dump it down inside that 10-foot line.
Hawaii gets to the first plateau. They're in double figures, 10-6. Serving is Maeda, and she serves it long and wide. So a point for St. Mary's. St. Mary's trailing by 3. Jolly comes back into the front row. Serving for St. Mary's will be Anna Schroeder. Schroeder from Concord, California. Serves it. There's Maeda to Uiato. Step out, Adolfo. Adolfo looks good. She looks good.
You know, I love her feet right now. She just got quick feet out to the outside, quick arm swing as well, finds the hole in the block. Well executed step out maneuver.
From Ho'olehua, Molokai. Serving is Croson. Hawaii leading now 11-7. Croson with that big toss. Gets it in. Corp, overpass. Ball is blocked off the hit by Adolfo. Here's Hartung. That's off the block. Good diving dig. And that's put over by Dodd. Dodd gets it by Adolfo and Hartung. That's a point for St. Mary's. And that brings Dave Shoji off the bench.
He doesn't like seeing those dump shots go down. He wants his front row blockers to be very aware of when the other team setter is in the front row.
Dodd to serve. Dug up by Maeda, chased by Uiato, waiting for it is Hartung. She gets it over. Shaw to Dodd. And that ball is hit over by Graven.
Boy, what a catch Graven's been. Starter for Cal Poly last year, #2 in kills. Big West Freshman of the Year, and she moves over to St. Mary's.
St. Mary's trailing by 2. Dallas Dodd serving for the Gales. Off the tape, but there's Maeda, Uiato, Hartung. Hartung, good angle.
Hartung is so physical. She sneaks in, gets a little inside set here. She's not out by the antenna, you notice. She sneaks inside, and even though the block knew she was there and they had 2 people up, she just hits a sharper angle.
Hawaii leading by 3. Serving will be Ali Longo. Longo right down the middle there. Shaw waiting for it is Dodd. Hit by Jolly, saved by Longo, joust at the net, and that's won by Uiato.
Oh, Uiato with a King Kong block. One arm. Watch this go. There's what the weight room will do for you. Way to go, Mita.
Hawaii leading 13-9 in the first set. Longo to serve again. By Shaw. Dodd goes to Jolly. Croson feeds Uiato. And the ball is hit long by Hartung.
Hartung still getting used to that outside position, hitting something else besides angle. She's really working on that line shot of hers.
Serving is Graven. Uiato short set. The ball, Forster was there. And a net violation on St. Mary's.
Lauren Corp on her way up got caught up in the net.
So Hawaii takes advantage of the violation. Goodman comes into the front row, replacing Maeda. Serving is Uiato. Gets it in. The ball dug up by Graven. Ball is hit by Corp, blocked back by Forster. Unable to get there in time is Jolly. Point for Hawaii. We're at 15. 15-10. We'll take this television timeout. Hawaii leading. Look at the Kaiser Permanente keys to the match.
Well, for St. Mary's, they've got to reduce their hitting errors. Last night they had 13 of them. 9 were caused by Stanford's big block. They've got to reduce those errors to compete with Hawaii. And for Hawaii, you know, it is football season where quarterbacks yell, "Go long." But this is volleyball season here at the Stan Sheriff Center, so the key is go Longo. That's Ali Longo. She has really been an amazing impact player for Hawaii, the transfer from Penn State University.
Serving is Uiato, 15-10. Hawaii leads. Ball is put over by Tinsley. Good save by Goodman. And there's Croson. Croson with a line drive shot. And that went off Dodd.
There's that pipe set out of the back row that Hawaii's gone to much more this year than they did in the last few years, sending a little bit more diversity into the offense.
Hawaii leading 16-10. Uiato serving again. Dodd. And then Jolly. Jolly with a big punch. 16-11.
I'm really impressed with the job Dallas Dodd has done as setter. She was supposed to be really watching a lot of the play of Missy White, the senior, as a first-team league player. Instead, she's thrown into the starting role tonight.
Jordan Shaw serving. Forster, that's blocked back. And Forster again. Forster, the first time, Reininger was there to handle it. The second time, Forster changed her angle just a little bit.
You mentioned me last week when we were watching practice. This team looks quick. That was a quick exchange right there. Good transition by Hawaii.
Here's Hartung serving. 17-11. That ball dug up by Corp and hit over by Tinsley. Tinsley, kind of a player that you don't really look at for a long time because of her diminutive size. But when she plays, she makes a name for herself.
She does. She got a great set from Dallas Dodd that time, too. Dodd really fooled the block and gave Tinsley a split block.
Tinsley punches it long, and it's 18-12 in favor of Hawaii. Lele Pali will come back in, and she will serve. Forster will leave.